Hey guys, this is Danny and welcome back to another episode of Building Stampy's Funland. In today's episode, I'll be doing a tutorial on Stampy's new game, which is the ground control game, which is the game he's been working on for the last 2 episodes in his return to the lovely world. So, if you guys followed the update video I did, then you will have this path here, but if you don't, then I am going to show you guys where it is. So, what you want to do is you want to go to where we have Tumble Tower, and then you want to go over a total of 5. This path should not be here if you guys haven't followed that. You want to go over a total of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this way you just want to connect it down all the way to the end. So the 4th and the 5th here should just be connected straight down to the end. So it should be 3 blocks of grass sticking out past the path here and 5 over here. And it just goes straight down, but I assume most of you guys do have that path already. And then what else? Another thing we want to do is on this inside corner over here coming down from this path, you want to leave a gap of 3. And then you want to go, on the 4th, 5th, and 6th and make it all stone brick like that. So two wide and 3 long. And you also want to do that on the opposite corner. So where we have mole hole, you want to leave a gap of 3, do 1, 2, 3, and then put a row behind it. So that is that for the paths there. So now what I'm going to be doing is getting out some of the blocks that we need for today. So we need to grab dark oak planks. We are also going to need white wool. We need some dark oak signs, dark oak pressure plates. Where is the pressure plates? Right about here. We need a bucket of water. We need glass. We need obsidian. We need redstone lamps, if I can find those. And that should be, and also, that should be fine for now. So what we want to do right over here is we want to go in a total of 4 from the middle of this path. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the end, you want to put a dark oak pressure plate, and then on these 3, it should only be 3. You want to put 3 blocks, 2 blocks high of dark oak, and then behind that, all we want to do is we want to put next to the pressure plate a little ring around like this of obsidian, just like that. And we also want to put signs on the end here on the left side, and water bucket here and here. So how it works is you jump through here, and then you'll be in swimming mode. As you can see, I'm in swimming mode. When I come out, I won't be in it, but you are in swimming mode. So there is that. And then what we want to do is you want to go diagonally from this obsidian, and you want to place 3 blocks, 2 blocks high. Everything should be 2 blocks high as of right now. And then on the opposite side, you want to make a thing like this. However, this is the outside of the game. On the inside of the game, which will be this way and that way, we want to break out these holes like that, but I'll show you guys that. From here, you want to add a total of 7 behind this block here. So these should not have the corners together. The corners should be cut off. So here we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th, you want to build it up 2. And then you want to go diagonal, put 3 in, and put 2 there. And then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Build the 8th one up too, so it should be 7 here. Go diagonal and put 3 at the 2 block height. Build 1 in and do it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is our last one, so that should be on the 8th. It should be up 2. Do these 3 and put 1 there, and that is that. So now we want to do that same thing down that way, but in this corner we also want to put the 3 blocks here, so it should be 3. And on this, so this will be a tunnel that goes down right over here. So how you want to do is you want to connect this down, and you want to cover that up so you can get underneath here. Then over here you want to do another ring because you're supposed to go that way, and over here you're supposed to do a hole as well. Then if you go this way down to this level, you can build that one up and cover it up there. You want to put these up like this. This one should have a hole in the middle, and this one should have a hole in the middle as well. So only around the outside, you do not want to have a hole in the middle. The outside goes around like this. So yeah, that's basically it. Then this goes to here. Build that up. make our rings here, and then we have all of our boxes shaped like that. And then from here, we want to continue down this way and go a total of 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Put up the 8th and do this. Same as we've been doing. So let me just make this ring around the outside here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Build up the 8th. Then we do the same thing where we go out and build 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you want to put the 8th up. And this is another entrance, as you'll be able to see. So here we will want to put a hole there. And we'll do the same thing that we did. So we want 4 white wool, a dark oak pressure plate, dark oak planks, like this, sign here, and then water bucket there and there. So that is our entrance. And now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go around the whole outside and fill that in. And I'm also going to be doing this inside wall here. And I'll be back to you when I'm done with that. Actually, real quick, what we can do, just so it's not, just to make sure it's clear, I just wanted to say, like I said, the only side that does not have the holes in it are around the outside. Anything facing towards the middle or facing to the side has a little gap in it. So this side has a gap in it here, this side, and also this side. But anything that's around the outside ring does not have a hole in the wall, like that, just to make that clear. But if it's not on the outside next to the path, it will have a little gap in it that you'll be able to go through. So make sure that you make those little gaps, 4, 5, 6, 7, and have those areas that you can be able to go through. So yeah, this is the outside, it doesn't. And since this is the side that it's not on the outside, it will have one. And so will this side. So that's basically it. Hopefully that's not too hard. I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, so once you have that done, you should have your ring on the outside. There's actually one point, I made this one 6 on accident, so if you were following me and it didn't line up, just make sure that all your gaps in here are 7 blocks long. I assume you guys did it right, but I wasn't paying attention, well, I guess. So just make sure, like I said, all these are 7 around, and then it will line up nicely with it over there. So yeah, like I said, all of the, if you're looking from the inside, all of these should have holes you can swim through, and you also want to be able to, go through all the way around the outside like this. Now what we want to do is we want to fill in the inside. So how this is going to work is from each of these boxes, you want to go do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Build this up. And this time, it's going to be, since it's the middle, every side is going to have an opening you're going to be able to go through. So yeah, you just want to do this basically on every single side. Just make sure it is 7 all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As you guys are probably used to by now. It's nothing too hard. This game has a lot of stuff that's very tedious. Like when we get to the redstone, Stampy even mentioned it in his own video. When he had to do it off camera, and I had to do it obviously as well because I'm remaking it. It was something that it's not hard redstone. It's just like you have to do it so many times. That's kind of how it is with this game. A lot of stuff is like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot of stuff here is like, yeah, it's unfortunate that you have to do it so many times, but it's easy stuff, thankfully. So how this tutorial, this part at least, is going to go is I'm going to be doing I'm not going to be doing the top tower, and I may even save the redstone for next video as well. But I am going to get all the colors and the base foundation of the thing all laid out, which should be good. So if we just go through and finish all this off here, this part, there's not too many more. There's just, the middle, there's only 4 little boxes. Whoops. So it's nothing too hard. We'll be able to put all of our colors and stuff. And it should be good, hopefully. Okay, so almost done here. We just need to connect up this side, and we also need to connect up here. Awesome. One more. That should be good. Also, next episode will be torches and all that stuff. So, that is what it should look like. It should be giant grid systems there. So, from here, what we want to do is we are going to, in all of these boxes here, we want to put white wool in all the corners and also in the middle. Okay? So, that's what we want to do in all the boxes. So, white wool in the corners and also one in the middle. And you will see why I'm doing this in just 1 second. But this is important. I promise, I'm not crazy. It is important. So yeah, these should all be like this. Want to do these in all of them, because this is something that was a little confusing at first from the first episode, if anyone did try to make it on their own. But it's something that he ended up fixing off camera and making it all good. And yeah, so all the color stripes, as I will be doing after this, will nicely connect into each other, and, you know, it'll be nice. So, almost done here. Again, the tedious factor of this game. There's 16 of these boxes. You gotta do it all a lot. Have to do all this stuff a lot here. So, if we can get that there, and a few more. That's why this is definitely going to be 2 parts here. But at least if we can get the main chunk of it done, that'll be good. Just a few more to do. Just these 2 in the middle here. I don't know if you heard a dog bark. My reference had a dog in the background just barked. Let me lower the volume on there, so you don't hear barking the whole time. And, yep, there should be that. So that's good. And now, like I said, we can do the colors. So I'm just going to mark it out for you guys, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it all off camera, because it would just take so much time. So how it works, actually I might not do it. On this one, if you, from the left side, this one will just be a brown stripe all the way down. So this one here, what you're going to do with it is you're going to replace all the grass, and you are going to make it into a brown stripe all the way down. So this should just continue and go down all the way to the end and do that. So as you can see, that side like that is going to be brown. So the brown stripe goes straight down, and all the wool, it just goes over like that. And then we need to grab out all of these colors. So we need light blue, red, cyan, blue, purple, orange, yellow. And I'm just going to mark out the colors for you guys, and then I'm going to do it off camera again. So this one here should be light blue. Light blue should go directly down that way, and as you can see, the white marks it, so then it splits, so that should go down. If you go to this one here is going to be cyan. So this one will be cyan, that goes all the way down. Then over here, we are going to have a blue one in the third one, that goes all the way down that way. And the last one should be purple, and purple should go all the way down like that. And just like we did on the brown, it will just connect straight across, and it will go here, stop for the white. Awesome. Like that. Then what we want to do is this one here, this row on this side, is going to be red. So red will connect all the way down like that. This one here is going to be orange. So this one will have orange that goes straight down. And this one here, finally, will be yellow. And I will show you that right after I'm done with it. So I'm going to go do that, and I will be back whenever I'm done and show you guys the end result. Another thing real quick before I go is there's something that you're going to else have to do on all sides that I want to do. I just wanted to show you guys now before it is too late. So one thing we're also going to need to grab is redstone lamp and also dark oak pressure plate. And you see how these are all 7 blocks long. In the middle of each side, we're going to want to put a pressure plate and lamps. So let's do that on the middle of every side, regardless of what it is. So on the brown side, in the middle of all of those, and on the blue side, on the light blue side, every single side, what you'll want to do is you'll want to put that pressure plate right in the middle and then put the lamps next to it. So on every single side, you'll want to do this here as well. So that's something that you also want to do while filling in the colors. So I'll be back when I'm done with all that. So yeah, now I have gone through and done all of that. That should be looking good right there. Very awesome to have it like that. And as you can see, all the lamps are in and all the colors just go straight across. And it looks pretty cool. So now what we want to do is what's the best way to go about this here? Okay. So on the inside of, you see how we have all these boxes? We just want to make a ring around all them like this on the inside. So this should just go down all the way through like this. So let's just make a ring on the inside of all of our boxes here. And I'll show, I'm trying to figure out whether to cap it off or, I don't know yet. We'll see. It may be best to cap it off after we do the redstone. That may be best. That's probably what I'm going to do. So I won't get the colors on top of here yet in this part, but just trying to prepare so then we can do the redstone and all that stuff in the next episode. So I do want to try and get it out really quickly as well. So the one of them will be no, not on the outside. Did I do it on the outside? No, it should only be on the inside. Okay. It should only be in the boxes. That's all. Literally only in the boxes. Those are the only places that you want them to be. You don't want them to be on the outside. Okay. Should be good there. So yeah, like I said, there are colors and stuff, as many of you guys know from seeing the video on top of here, that I'm going to do in the next part. And I plan on getting the next part probably not out tomorrow, but the day after I plan on doing that. So tomorrow's videos one of them will be unless you're watching this late, then so it will probably be, I'm releasing this on Wednesday. The other next one part will most likely be on Friday, just so you know. So yeah, let's get this down and do that like so. Bring this one down, and let's do that. Looking good, looking good. There are all of our boxes. Not one more. We have to do this part. And you will see the point of this. I promise. You will see the point. It will make sense. It will make sense in the end. So there should be that. And then what we want to do is we want to put slabs, dark oak slabs, on the top of all these rings. So on all the boxes, we want to go through and we want to put a dark oak ring around the entire thing right about here. So yeah, let's just do that on all of our rings, and then we'll be prepared to do all the redstone and stuff in the next part. And we'll also do all of our colors in the middle, but it'd be easier to keep that open. So after this, the only two things that I am going to be doing to end off this video is going to be the fill in. I think, yeah, I could fill in the slime. I'll fill in the slime, and I'll also go through and put the little glass parts and all that, and then that will be good. So almost done here. Like I've been saying, the amount of times you have to do the same thing over again in this build, it's a lot, but it does end up looking cool in the end. So almost done here. I love this. I love doing this so many times. It's so incredibly fun. It's so fun. So yeah, let's bring this final one around, and then we're good. Then what we need to do is we need to go through and get glass redstone lamps, if I could find them. I don't know if I'll be able to, because I never seem to. Levers, and also going to need slime blocks. So how the glass works is we want to put glass in all of our little boxes here, and we want to put redstone lamps in the middle. So on all of these, we want to do that. So let's just do it on all these. Again, the monotonous factor, but I am going to stay with you, so then you guys can just make sure to get it. I know it's fairly easy, but you know, I'm not going to cut it or anything. So, you know, Q&A with Danny time while I do boring stuff. So what is your guys' favorite thoughts? Not favorite. What is your guys' thoughts on the new game? Do you think it looks cool? For me personally, I find it really weird to see it in my world. It feels like it doesn't belong. I know over time I'll get used to it, but it's like, you shouldn't be here. You're not part of Stampy's world, but then it actually is. It's still super cool to have. I love being able to get new stuff and being able to make these new videos on stuff, but it's just weird. It really is, being able to see this stuff. It's really weird. And I think I'll do the lever. I can do the levers after the slime blocks. Okay. Almost done here. We have 2 more to do. I know. The pain. The struggle. The the same old stuff over and over and over again. There we go. And now in between these here above the top, we just want to go through and do slime. This won't take that long because they're just stripes. So you just want to connect it up in between here, just to cover all the tunnels. So this is how you swim around underneath. And if these get pulled by the player that will be on the top up there with a fishing rod, it will make the player pop up and they will no longer be able to swim around and get points. Whoops. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely not something I would have thought about. I don't know how Stampy did it. He's crazy. Like, crazy good with coming up with ideas. I wish. If only I could come up with ideas like this. I cannot. It's like, who other than Stampy would have come up with an idea to do this? I don't know. Or do it in this way. I don't know. It's nuts. And I actually don't hate the obsidian with the game. I think the obsidian does look kind of cool. Usually the games with obsidian, it's like kind of ew because like it's so dark and so much of it to block slime blocks. But it actually kind of works out kind of cool in this game. I know the dark oak looks a little weird with it right now, but it will look really good when we have all the colors. And there is last one here. There is that. And last but not least, we need to go into our game itself, and we need to go this way. And you want to make sure you're facing the exit that way. And we want to just put levers on all these, and just pull them. So that's what we want to do to end off. Can you not pull a lever with a lever in your hand? You're kidding, right? So yeah, make sure you're all facing the same way. There was a point in the video where Stampy said to William, he's like, please make the levers facing the same way. So even though he didn't show them all, we know that they're going to be facing the same way because if it's not, then he'll go and do it off camera. So even if you're faced this way while going it doesn't matter, as long as, because they'll all be pulled the same direction anyway, as you can see. Just make sure you face them the same direction as the exits. Don't face it like this way. Make sure you're facing the exit direction. I forgot you can't pull it while holding the lever. But it is pretty cool swimming around in here. It's like, whoa. You feel like tiny, and it's like you shouldn't be. And now we're just going to go this way. As you can see, all the levers pulled nicely. And yeah, there's that. There is that. That's what it looks like. Oh, I missed one. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy, oh, boy. So, that is all for today's tutorial of the game. In the next episode, I will build the big tower on the top, finish off the boxes and the redstone, and add all the torches, details, and lamps and stuff. So, thank you guys for watching this part of the new ground control game. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and crush that bell to be notified whenever the next part of this tutorial comes out. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.